Well, in any case... Robot, what happened last session?
Hang on, let me get my notes.
I trusted you!
It's been a while.
He has notes.
Okay.
Last session was on the 6th, right?
That sounds about right.
We went to the Fortress Intractable to recover after what happened. Valeria told us about an Inquisitor who was asking about our Inquisitor. Gaius did a little research He went over the diary we found, and he didn't find much more than the first time, but I think we found out the 88th Herkian Infantry is the unit that the Brotherhood was part of. The leader, I don't have this in my notes, but I think it was the leader that Gideon shot. Am I right? Was he the one named Ryan, or was that someone else?
You mean the Chain Axe guy that was a bit crazy?
I don't know.
I think that was just the leader of that group.
Okay.
Not the whole group.
Right.
That would be correct.
Okay. And then we went and talked to a priest about starting a gang war. Mm-hmm. And then we went down, and it seemed the gang war had pretty much already started. And we met some friendly gangsters who were loyal to the Imperial Creed, and one was blind. And then they painted our mystery van to not be too...
Correct.
What's the word?
They were not, in fact, a gang.
Yeah, it was just the Lumen
ostentatious
something.
A kind of cult, essentially. Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
A cult's basically a religious gang.
Suppose.
And anyway,
they terribly violent, but
they painted our van in neutral colors so that we wouldn't be shot at, and I think that's where we left off.
All right. Well, there was also the important bit that you wanted to use them to get into contact with a gang that might be willing to deal with the Brotherhood for you.
Right, that's probably where I got mixed up.
Yeah. Which, conveniently... Well, never mind. Which raises the question of, essentially what you want to do until you hear back from the Illuminors on how that the arrangement of the parley essentially went.
Well, I want to try to arrange some supplies on the assumption that we will get, their support so that we can give them some, munitions to help with their efforts. Okay.
What exactly do you have in mind?
My intention was to contact the guy I spoke to at the Mechanicus to see if, either they have something they're willing to part with, or some shipments could get conveniently lost and put in the right hands.
Are you sure you want to ask them this?
Not directly.
Okay.
I would ask can they spare any equipment? But, yeah.
Fair. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to that scene real quick then. You find yourself in a conversation with a more or less, at least to your sensibilities, random tech priest that was tasked with, talking to you. And yes,
my intention was to contact Tech Adept Zhao, seeing as he gave me his Voxcaster.
Oh, okay. So you wouldn't actually go there. So okay.
Yeah.
Zhao receiving.
Zhao, this is Gaius. We met the other day. I assume you've heard about the trouble in the Underhive.
I have not.
The enemies we were looking into have advanced the agenda slightly. So we intend to team up with some organizations that already exist in the area. I was wondering if you would be able to provide support so that we can bring their end about more quickly.
What kind of support have you been considering?
Are there any musicians your organization?
Musicians?
We need a fucking.
We need
bards!
Bring bards!
Munitions your organization has to spare currently.
And this is how the Noise Marines happen.
They send us
Yeah.
send a single person playing the flute.
We shall bring the word bearers to bear.
A musician, a music servitor, essentially.
Got like a beatbox.
Exactly, a half-living cyborg beatbox.
No, we call them tempo cogitators.
Oh my god. Get turned into a server. Yeah.
You don't get an answer for quite a while. That is to say, many moments. To the point it seems for a while that maybe a connection was lost or something of the kind.
Awkward.
Yes. What is there to gain for us?
We are attempting to take steps closer to recovering the munitions that were stolen from the normal supply lines. In helping us to rid the Underhive of these pests, you would end a potential for loss in munitions in the future.
Yo, I heard you lost some munitions, so can I borrow some munitions to recover your munitions?
Exactly.
Hey, gotta spend money to make money, man.
Right. Can you swear that the lost shipments will be retrieved?
If it's the Emperor's will.
It's distinctly not what he asked.
Well.
And use those points you put into deceive.
Give me an influence test with a minus 30.
All right. Does Peer
Mechanicus?
apply?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So only minus 20.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend a fate point to make that disappear. Ouch. I'm going to spend a fate point to reroll that. That's better.
I think that was well spent. Good job.
It's slightly better.
One is slightly better than
only
86.
Only slightly, though.
Only marginally. By the thinnest. Literally the thinnest margin.
We will contact you again soon.
Very well. Thank you. And in addition to that, I'd like to try to contact Bishop, whose name I'm always forgetting.
Sotiris?
Yeah, Bishop Sotiris. I'd offer him, seeing as we haven't gotten the official, explanation for. No, it wasn't.
Did you get a means to contact him directly? I don't recall that, honestly.
Yeah, I'd probably have to go to the cathedral again.
Yeah. Which would busy you for a while.
When were we supposed to go back for the meeting? Do we have enough time in between then and now?
So far you haven't heard anything from the Illuminors yet. They are still on the case.
Okay. In that case, I'd go to the bishop and offer that while we haven't heard anything regarding the death of Kozlov, I have a recording that was made with my... What's the thingy?
Before you do, though...
Yep.
Roll me a navigation on navigation surface on intelligence and an influence test. If you pass both, you will be back in time.
Can anyone else do the navigation surface if anyone else is...
Well, is anyone accompanying you? Otherwise that would not really work.
I'd certainly invite anyone who wants to join, going to talk to the bishop to join.
Of course, if they're committed and then fail, then it is one less person able to be at the meet.
True. So no one else is addressed.
I'll do it.
Okay. Because my navigate is truly shit.
Yeah. Let's see. Where's my navigate? Here it is. Make sure I pick the right character. And it's a 0, right?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to be indisposed.
Yep. I can still roll the influence test though if needed.
Hang on, I'll spend one fate. I'll spend one fate point on this. This seems like a bad. We don't want to be.
Okay.
This is where maybe time sensitive right now. Okay, it still sucks, but not as bad.
Not as bad.
But
That's
the
only half of
influence
it.
test doesn't matter then. That would have.
Okay.
It was just to see if you're both fast enough to find your way to the cathedral fast, and influential enough to expedite the waiting essentially.
Right.
Which you apparently aren't. So, but it doesn't matter specifically on the influence then. So these two gentlemen are indisposed then. Valis is there though, isn't he?
I am at the Fortress Intractable.
Oh, nope, never mind then. Where's Alexia right now? Was she also there?
There where?
In the Underhive currently.
I think Gideon might be better to talk to the gangers anyway.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I mean, it's not like they're going to respect an old ass dude more than someone with a criminal background.
But do they know of it? That's the question. But anyway, it means that Quinn
At this point,
well, it is. They likely know that he's an agent of that he's at least a throne agent, if not even an agent of the Inquisition. But whether they know, hey, this particular guy is it someone half famous? Probably not. But At least he has the behavior down, I guess. Anyway, Quinn and Gideon are the only ones still at the quote-unquote church or temple for the time being. Are you going to do anything while waiting?
I was performing Pimp My Ride, wasn't I?
I don't recall, but which
But
ride
he
were you
was-
pimping?
Our van thing.
Okay.
Our big trucko.
Sure. Jog my memory what exactly you had planned.
Well, they were just doing. He was just like doing the paint job and stuff with the other.
Oh,
light
okay.
dudes.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, then he's busy with that. What about Gideon?
I would probably be assisting in whatever way I could. I don't know. I don't know if I'd be wandering off on my own right now. Considering half the Underhive knows us and probably wants us dead.
So what is the logical conclusion?
Hide?
I mean, you're fairly safe in that quote-unquote church, so that shouldn't be that much of a problem. I mean, you haven't done anything to most of the Underhive yet.
Not yet.
But the ability to take out an agent of the Inquisition would earn prestige to any Underhive ganger. A Jew wishing to be a ganger.
That is not wrong. Question is, do they have the? Are they able to make the leadership test to even attempt that in the first place?
I didn't say they were intelligent Jews.
Yeah, fair enough.
I shoot back.
Exactly. Remind me what Valis is currently up to at the fortress.
Am I done healing?
At least on your token it says your wounds are all healed, yes.
Yeah, but I had to stay there for another day. Because I don't know if that day has passed.
I see. Sure, let's expedite it, yeah.
Okay. My plan for today was to seek out the
New worlds? New civilizations?
Yeah. That's exactly what I would do. No, I'm going to seek out the Inquisitor's astropath, and then I was going to go follow up with Harvey.
Okay, what exactly do you want to do with the astropath?
I need to find ways to not have my soul consumed by the warp.
That's fair.
Head to tarot.
Yes, however, that does not seem to be a likely happening.
Anytime soon, no.
Problem is, then his soul is just devoured by the Emperor.
No, that's only if I want to become an astropath.
He means when you're not even worthy of becoming a sanctioned psycho or an astropath, and you know you just
okay, you're right. Then you just fuel for the throne. You're right.
Yeah. Well, let's see if Noakazi can make time for you. That is an influence test with a -10.
Of course it is.
Yes. Are you important enough that anyone cares about you?
Let's see, my influence. I'll spend a fate point for that.
All right.
Make it 55. How is my target 90?
It's 35 plus 55.
I did not mean to do that. Okay, so... with the actual target, that's still a fail.
Yeah, so your target was 55, so you have
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4 degrees of failure.
Okay. So let me fate point that.
Okay.
How did I fuck that up? I typed in 35. Oh my god. I don't know what I'm doing. I quit. I'm gonna go
I
home.
mean,
I figured. Okay, you're obviously not losing influence or anything like that sort, but the Oath Astropath is quite busy right now with, actual astropathing and similar duties. But you can make an appointment, as it were.
Sure, why not?
What would work for Valis?
Earliest convenience of Komarov, whatever his name is. I feel like I'm close.
Not even the right region of the world.
Soro
Noakar.
There's no vowels in there.
Yes, African is a funky language. Implying. No. African languages have some funky words.
Why is there no tongue clicks?
I think
because that's racist.
Exactly. No, seriously, I think the tongue clicking is more southeastern, I believe. Well, this one was, I think, West African, if I'm remembering correctly.
Psh. Okay.
Anyway. He will contact you when he can.
Alright. To the Arbites I go, I guess.
Okay. For what purpose?
I'm going to follow up with Harvey on the name I left him, and then see if I can drum up information on this Brotherhood.
That name was...
It was the name of the dude who stole the stuff in the beginning, and we were originally trying to track down.
Ah! Right. Where is it? Okay. Is that the only thing you plan to do there?
At the Arbitus Temple? Yeah, I can't really...
Okay, yeah, we are gonna do it relatively quick here. Will inform you that Xanax has, gotten... or caught the ire of the Luminous Guard for minor infractions pertaining to minor contraband, essentially, when he was still living in the Mid-Hive. But afterwards, the track was lost. So whatever he has been doing in the Underhive hasn't drawn the attention of the PDF.
That's strange.
Mm. Well, I mean, unless he's doing something that... yeah, well, that would draw attention, you know.
In the case of the Brotherhood?
Sorry, what do you mean with Brotherhood? I mean...
I was going to see if I can drag up any information that the Arbites have on them.
Oh,
Bringing the diary if I can.
Okay, yeah. The Outcast Brotherhood. Okay, we could have played that out, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Outcast Brotherhood seems to be like a mercenary organization operating in the Underhive, selling their services out to various gangs. While themselves having a sort of gang-like structure. But otherwise haven't drawn the attention of the Luminous God or Arbites. But if you do show him the diary, well, he will try to get some correlations going about various reports, and but that will take some time. Because obviously the diary implies that they've have done more than just fighting gang wars for the highest bidder, essentially.
There's concern they are deeply connected with the groups throughout the subsector plotting open rebellion. So this is definitely something.
Yeah, I agree. I'm sure to alert the Precinct Fortress on Herkia as fast as possible. And have them look into it.
Cool.
Yeah, I guess I'll contact you or wait for you if you find something out. But this is some very valuable stuff, so thank you.
Yeah, the Inquisition appreciates any assistance.
As do the Emperor's own Arbites. Is anything in this diary off limits? Anything we need to redact?
That's not my department.
I take that as a no.
If there is, I have no way of knowing. I find shit and I bash people's heads in.
Well, it just makes my job easier. I'm not complaining. Everything's fine.
Of course.
Would that be everything then?
I will. Has there been anything in the area that we found in that where the car park was that has drawn the attention of either the Luminous Guard or the Arbites?
I mean, in hindsight, if you would talk about it, that they have some pretty exceptional gear at partially, or to some degree, like the grenade launchers and so on, which, well, makes it all the more believable that this comes from PDF or God surplus. So that's noteworthy. Question is, are you just going to... Well, actually, yeah. Are you talking just with Hardy about this, or what's the plan?
Just with Hardy. He's the only real contact I have at the local Arbitas.
Right. Yeah, that's also something we need to look into pretty urgently. If the Luminous God is actually subverted... Actually, it almost makes me wish you hadn't brought this to me. Because if it means that the PDF and the local enforcers are subverted, then this just means more work for us. Just can't win.
Duty and death and all that.
Right. Anyway, I will be honest. Don't worry about it.
If you need my help, I'm still an arbitrator. I can help out where I can if where it doesn't collide with inquisitorial duties, especially in this case.
The offer is appreciated, but well, in the worst case, this goes really, really deep, and the entire hive needs an entirely new police force. Let's hope it doesn't go that deep.
If it goes that deep, the Inquisition's going to find out soon anyway. So, good luck.
Thanks. Yeah. Anyway, I will be on these things, and as I said, contact you as soon as I can.
All right. Then I will.
Thanks again.
I guess I'll take my leave then.
Mm-hmm. Time for paperwork.
Only in death does bureaucracy end.
Exactly.
You get to the pearly gates. Nope, take a number, sit over there.
So it doesn't even end in death. How sad. Anyway. Which brings us back to the liturgy. Actually, but just to get that out of the way, Josh and Robot. I think you already started saying that, but please repeat to me what you were going to report to the bishop.
I would thank the bishop for his assistance in arranging help in the Underhive. While we haven't heard back on any events after our departure from Tyria, when Bishop Kozlov met his end, I'd offer up a recording from my memorance implant showing everything that we saw while we were there.
Where is there?
At the church. Church was.
Okay,
Church of the Martyr's Heart.
Okay. Including the bad shit at the end?
I mean, I think he can probably be trusted to handle that information appropriately.
Okay. Well, that will keep you a busy while for the picked recordings to be transferred from your memorance implant.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
But
yeah, would he ask for it right away, or would he be willing to have the understanding that shit's going down right now?
Okay, yeah, fair enough. I think that would be sufficient, yeah. Yes.
Excellent. I'll send you a recording as soon as I have an opportunity to.
Hold. No recording. Just come here and our tech adept friends will take care of the matter.
I see. In the meantime, things are about to get interesting in the Underhive. Is there any way you would be willing to assist, or anyone in your organization might be willing to assist in providing arms to the righteous fighters below?
He seems to be thinking really hard. It doesn't actually seem like he's about to speak up anytime soon.
Any help in purging the foul heretics below would be much appreciated.
Would these tools of the Emperor return to us eventually?
I can make sure that these tools are provided on those conditions, but I'm not sure I could promise anything.
That is unfortunate. We don't want the benighted streets of the Underhive to be flooded with even more weaponry, won't we? Do we?
Indeed, but the unfortunate fact is that the enemies below have already seized a number of weapons intended for Loyal Guard regiments. So an influx of weapons is already happening, or has happened.
Roll a charm on intelligence.
Okay. That is not one of the options, so I'm just going to roll an intelligence plus 20.
That's fine.
Hey, how about that?
That's a 4. I suppose we... Actually, tell you what. I have a better offer for you. And one that I believe will be mutually agreeable. We will find us some vigorous and brave Frateris Templars and send them down there on, your command and directions. And then they have a chance to prove themselves.
That would certainly work. Thank you for meeting with me once again. Unless there's anything else you need.
You can roll me a quick common lore Imperial Creed or Scholastic lore Ecclesiarchy, I believe it is, or Adeptus Ministorum.
I do not have that, but I do have common lore Imperial.
Yeah, okay. You do in fact know what a Frateris Templar is, but does Josh, out of character, know what a Frateris Templar is?
I have no idea.
They are essentially just rabble and heated up fanatics that essentially serve as a peasant army of the Ecclesiarchy.
That works fine. More bodies we can have down there, the better.
Exactly.
Meat shields.
Yep.
They are, since they're not technically part of the Ecclesiarchy, they actually circumvent the degree passivum that normally doesn't allow the Ecclesiarchy to have men under arms. Because they're technically not under the command of the Ecclesiarchy.
Right.
Yeah. So much for that.
I mean, it's, works fine.
Oh, no, yes. I'm not saying otherwise. Okay.
And I'd let the folks who are going to be meeting in the Underhive know that we're securing reinforcements and more weapons. Using the Voxcaster.
We can just assume that I left Phylos with the others, and he has the Voxcaster on him.
Sotiris would actually... actually, before I forget this, gotta make a note here. Bonk. Sotiris would, however, warn you that when handling the Frateris, you should Be careful. They are kind of...
Nuts.
Thinks for a moment. Volatile.
To be expected.
Yeah, Robert, sorry, what were you saying?
It's just saying we can assume Sebastian left Phylos with the others, so that there's, instead of taking both Voxcasters with us, which would be kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, giant dinosaur.
He's just a big puppy.
Exactly.
Yeah, good luck explaining that one to the guards.
I mean, look, he opens doors.
The back. He's in the back of the truck, though, so
Yeah.
that should be okay.
Yeah.
Just make sure to take him out of the truck when we get into trouble. Otherwise, we get shot inside it.
On to Gnome, and that being Gideon and Quinn.
I didn't do nothing.
Sorry, what? You did
Nothing.
everything, and you know it.
Crap.
Yes.
Why did I have to know it?
Because you're a smart guy.
I guess.
I should have said you're a big guy. Anyway.
Hashtag for you.
Exactly. Anyway, a few hours later, one of the Illuminors returns with actually a surprisingly small creature of a man. Very short, clad in dirty robes. Somewhat sunken and shrunken, definitely a bit older or prematurely aged. The one thing you you immediately notice, that is, of both of you, although actually, Quinn, make me a quick Common Law Imperial Navy test with a +20.
Alrighty.
He knows shit. Well, yes.
Try that again.
If you want to. Okay.
Yeah.
He does know. Well, both Gideon, in his case very naturally, and Quinn, in his case, from seeing it on some of the less willing armsmen that have been employed on some of the ships he has been on. He actually has an explosive collar around his neck.
Oh, goody.
Yes. And he seems, for some strange reason, to be very unhappy with that too.
I never would have thought.
Yeah. Surprising.
They're so comfortable with the metal spikes on the inside. It's great.
Yeah. But don't play around with them, or things could go wrong.
Oh, like what?
They could explode on you.
No way.
Yeah. Anyway. The Illuminor essentially just steps to the side, leaving the field for this shrunken man, who quickly introduces himself the following way. Greetings, my lords. I am servant Bellas. I was sent here by my masters to parley with you. Dudum. Can you still hear me?
Good. Yep, I can hear you.
Okay,
I did hear the doop though.
Yeah, sounded like a headset disconnected or something.
That was me, but I have no idea how you heard it.
You're right. That was you. I know that sound.
No, it is not. It is not that sound.
Oh, right.
Well, it could be that you have a second microphone, like on a webcam or something, and it got that.
I have neither of these things.
Magic, then.
I believe it's similar to how people keep hearing YouTube out of my headphones during these Discord calls.
You could just use push to talk.
No.
Well, then please speak up and share what you want. My lords?
You saying that to us?
Yes, absolutely. To Quinn and Gideon.
I don't even know what we're looking for, honestly.
You know, that's why we do
Like,
summaries,
straight up.
right?
I mean, aren't we just getting ready for the people to come over? So, what are we gonna do with this guy who wants to come parlay?
This is the guy that we want. This is our representative of the local factions. Or something like that. Right?
Yes.
Or what's going on here? I don't know. Yes? Okay.
Yes, that's correct, my lord. You saw send the you saw
His English isn't very good.
I believe he's just as confused as we are.
yeah. Didn't you not send the Luminors for help with some problem you have down here?
Yeah.
Then
Which one of us has the lower persuasion? Well, let me double check this. What the hell is a charisma score? That's it. Words.
fellowship.
Fellowship. Hey, there we go. It's only been 2 weeks. Really? Well, what's your fellowship there, sir?
38.
33. This is on you, bud.
Hey!
Both him and the Illuminor present look increasingly concerned and confused.
We're not the idea men.
I just want to tell you both good luck. We're counting on you.
We've got top men on the problem, and we are neither of them.
Any word on when everyone's coming to... when we're actually summoning all the people, or...
Was that a question at me?
Yeah, it was, 'cause didn't we, have we actually set forth to summon the people yet?
This is their representative.
Oh, okay. Right. Well, the,
He looks to the Illuminor. Are you sure this is the man that we're asking for us? If this was just done on a lark, you will regret it.
no, this wasn't a lark. Right, listen. Our lads will be back here in a while. In the meantime, we've been meaning to ask your lot if they would be as so kind as to help in the Emperor's name to clear out the some of the more rowdy and heretical gangsters down here, especially those who have stolen from the Emperor, as we've come to retrieve something very important.
I see. Then, excuse me. Who would be the target of this little perch?
Was it the Brotherhood? What's it called again?
Yes. And they are heretics, you say?
Absolutely. They've fallen. They've fired upon the Emperor's Chosen on numerous occasions.
I love how we brand anybody who's done anything a heretic.
I mean, yeah.
That's perfectly all right. For a moment, he actually. Both of you give me a scrutiny at a -20 for a moment. Well, for a moment.
Yeah, this one I might be able to do. I can't. Sad.
Sir, for some reason I feel the 97 exceeds your intelligence bonus by in degrees of failure by a couple times.
Let's see.
Yes, of
4.5 times.
There's no way it doesn't.
4.5 times, yes.
Yeah.
I should have stayed there.
This is cold.
Does this mean I am gonna believe anything he says?
No, that's not quite it. Quite the opposite, in fact. Sometimes he just stares at you, that is, Quinn, in a way that you find extremely unsettling and almost threatening. Surprising, given his small stature and shrunken looks, gremlin-like looks.
A small man slighted him once.
Yeah. Okay. Well then, what can you offer us for our help? After all, your means must be, well, near exhaustible.
Besides just your salvation, well, you'd have the assistance of the Inquisition down here, and also it means you would have less threats and more room in which to expand your influence.
Don't forget we have weapons for them.
And we also have weapons.
What kind of weaponry?
Greater than thou expects to find down here. Enough to vanquish those who oppose you.
Quantity is all well and good, but what about the quality?
Military grade.
He's actually silent for quite a bit.
You can have a see the remnants of a demonstration just down the street. Was that one place that we blew up? I'll give him the tell the street name of that place.
implying street names.
Implying nearby.
That too.
Bye.
What about any contingencies? Should things go not as planned?
I assure you they'll go as planned.
Give me a charm test with a +30.
Ooh.
Well, I see.
So close.
Might re-roll it.
I was going to say a fate point, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going for a fate point.
It's over a 50% chance, so it's usually worth it. Well.
We're not doing good with the fate points today, are we?
No, not at all.
No, it worked out for me, but
Fuck!
I see.
Negotiations were short.
God damn it, shut up!
Tried to negotiate. They wouldn't have any of it.
Have you
We had to kill them all.
contact with any other parties that might be able to help?
We're in the process of scouring for such faithful. We do know the location of the what?
No, go on. Finish that sentence first.
We could also perhaps corral the cooperation of some degenerates that we found in the sewers. Well, not the sewers, the tunnels.
I see. A quick note here. Since this actually never came up when Sir was here, so this is right now a fairly in-depth, relatively speaking, social encounter. So the way it works is your social tests, depending on the degrees of success and failure, increase or decrease the target's disposition. Of course, usually it's, if you succeed at something, disposition goes up. If you fail at something, it goes down. Although, in some cases, you might have instances where actually failing a social test actually makes disposition go up. For instance, failing to intimidate someone who's very aggressive could cause them to be amused by your antics, and then the disposition actually goes up instead of down. But
Right.
Usually you want to succeed. Anyway, a disposition is essentially like a characteristic for NPCs going from 0 to 100. And it can also be rolled like a characteristic. And at the end of the encounter, essentially, it will, unless you have been doing very poorly or very well, there's just going to be a D100 roll on the disposition to see if the NPC in question acts in accordance with what you want. Now, figuring out to which social skills a particular NPC reacts the best is essentially part of the game, as it were. However, you can make scrutiny tests that, according to your degrees of success, you can have some of these revealed, essentially, to help you succeed, essentially.
Right.
Yeah.
What a shame I don't have Intimidate ranked then.
But maybe Intimidate would be bad against him. Who knows?
He's a bit of a squirrely guy and he's got an explosive collar. I'm sure he's more susceptible to it, maybe.
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 Can I use scrutiny now to try and discern that, then?
Sure. A minus 20 scrutiny test, though.
Nope.
Nope. And that is everything? My lord?
Yes.
I just want to tell you both good luck. We're counting on you.
You already made that joke.
Yes, but you
Yes,
see,
you have to say
having
it
seen
twice.
the movie, you have to say it at least 3 times. Once before it happens, once while it's happening, and then once again after it happens, because that is in fact the joke.
But you didn't say it before it happened, so you've already
Yes,
messed up.
it did.
What do you have to say to what I said before?
We, actually, hold on.
Wait, did he tell us that the whatchamacallums are coming, reinforcements? Yeah, if I was in the trucks, I probably would have gotten that message. So,
Gaius's thing would have still been underway at that point in time.
okay, alright, so this is like during or before, alright.
Yeah. We will get in touch with you once we have made a decision.
Alright.
He says as he slowly turns around to leave.
What he's saying is you're boned.
Hold on! No, what's up?
In the meantime, we'll be collecting more resources from the surface. So you have a little while to make your mind up.
Perfect. And he's gone.
And it's gone.
And 100.
Who knows?
Just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you.
Your subtlety rating is now 0.
Thought it already was.
It was 2.
Pretty damn close if we're not there already.
You're pretty damn close towards the lower end, yeah? Very close. Exceedingly close. Okay.
I'm just gonna get a ticket off this planet.
I'm gonna look to Gnome's character and Gnome's character and just be like, I don't think playing nice with these guys is gonna work out.
I feel like you might be correct.
Next time I should have told them they don't have a choice.
Yeah. We are the Inquisition, and we're not exactly unknown.
I'm starting to see that now.
Well then.
I'm going to speak to the clergy dudes that are here and ask them about any others than the one guy's group that came to us.
That Well, first off, I think that is preposterous, bordering on heresy, that they would be, acting in this way. Are we just going to let that pass like this?
Perhaps they need some persuasion.
He's saying you looked like a bitch.
I never said we were good at this whole Inquisition thing.
But, as to your question, unfortunately, of all the lowlifes existing down here, they are the only ones that I would expect to have the sense to help us well and to be worth being helped by.
There was a group of degenerates dwelling within one of the subways. Do you imagine they would be able to be corralled into...
Degenerates is one way of putting it.
What kind of degenerates?
Mutants.
He makes the sign of the Aquila.
Perhaps through service they can redeem their repulsive nature.
Roll me a charm test. -10. Actually, +10. Sorry. I suppose so. But do you really think that is wise?
They've assisted us before. They want to be left alone, but if this carries on, I imagine it's not too long until they'll get dragged into it anyway. Best to let their lives be spent in the name of the Emperor than thrown away into this war without any benefit to us.
I guess so. Well, we certainly have no connections to speak of with such creatures.
I'll go deal with this.
Sorry, my lord, I cannot help you there.
Don't worry about it. I'll go deal with it. Do you have anyone that can navigate well down in these hives? It's quite a ways.
Well, I dare say there are few people existing down here that know this place as well as the Luminors do. Sorry. But you're asking a lot of us there, my lord. These creatures must exist in utter darkness down there, don't they?
Not quite. Squalor, certainly, but they have the light of the potential.
Potential. Huh.
I'm not saying make friends with them, but they too seek redemption.
It seems to like that word.
You can give me another charm test. +20 now.
I'm gonna spend my last fate point.
Okay.
And do fucking worse.
I will ask my brothers and compatriots whether anyone would dare venture down there, but I cannot make any promises.
Very well. They have 1 hour. I'll be collecting my things.
Yes, yes, of course, my lord. Alrighty. So that happened.
Did it? Because I want to say it didn't.
It didn't go quite as bad as it could have gone.
Yeah.
You're asking a lot of us, my lord. Yeah, well, that's what those heretical guys said, too.
I know what I'm spending my next points on.
Well, to be fair, it's kind of sad that the only two really social people that you have were not present in the first place, so...
Yep.
We didn't stand much chance.
I didn't outright insult
Entirely
him.
Robot's fault.
I only failed by like 1 degree.
Yeah, I maybe should have taken Quinn to navigate instead. But, oh well. It's too late.
I could have gone too. I was
I
about
find
to
this-
volunteer when the robot did.
No. Yeah, you didn't bring Sebastian. Sebastian was the only one who volunteered when you asked.
There were like
I was-
15 seconds of silence, so I
Actually-
volunteered.
I was literally for my
Could have gone on himself.
and he said, "I'll do it." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
That being said, I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, Robot, although I don't think Sebastian is actually that particularly social. I was actually talking about Valeria, funnily enough.
Yeah, Sebastian's got decent fellowship, but he would have been pretty bad there unless... Well, what do I even have? I've got command. I can do command.
I mean, that sounds like it would have been an improvement.
Yeah. Could have worked.
I have command. I should have used that.
I have nothing.
And you are supposed to be an underworld fixer.
I mean, hey, I've got the stuff for that.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's what this is, underworld fixing.
I mean, I don't think the Luminous Guard are really the underworld types.
Well, I've learned a lesson. Never ask for something. Just tell.
Okay, just to avoid confusion here.
There was that guy.
Luminous Guard is the PDF /
Sorry,
Enforcers.
these guys.
Yeah.
Lumen whatever.
Luminors. That being said, I can see how it's confusing with...
Lumen.
Yep. Yeah, this is this cult down here.
Yeah, lesson learned. Don't ask people. Just command them.
I mean, if you have 0 subtlety, that's almost kind of what's expected. Command.
I was going to say,
intimidate.
we're not being subtle. We're the Inquisition. Do this.
Yeah. Quinn's gonna remember this, and this is how he's gonna handle the next situation. Because if those guys don't want to go with him, he's just gonna go by himself to the mutant place.
Right. The Illuminors actually end up drawing you a map to, the
I like that guy.
the tram station, and then from there it's obviously fairly easy to find the subway.
Nice.
So there's that.
I was actually going to suggest that we get, a map out and draw his route there.
Right.
But I guess they did that for us.
Yeah.
How long would it take to walk? How long would it take to drive?
Less time to drive.
Yeah, but if it isn't like
Surprisingly,
if it's not a super long walk, then I can leave the truck here.
well, the thing is, it's giving times is kind of iffy because in the Underhive, always unexpected things can happen. That being said, it would be about 3 to 4 hours.
I'm taking the truck.
Assuming, that's what I was assuming. So
Right. I'm taking the truck.
yeah.
Does Gideon want to come? If not, he can just hang out here until I get back.
Do I protect you from possibly dying from idiocy, or do I stay here and protect these guys from possibly being attacked by idiocy? Tough decision.
I'll take Phyllis.
The real question is, whose idiocy are you more worried about?
Izzy's, but he's not here, so let's go.
Well, yeah.
How mad is Sebastian going to be if I take Phylos?
Not mad at all, because he left him in the truck, and you're taking the truck, so that doesn't change anything, right?
He's taking Phylos then.
Not the truck, just hopping on Phylos and going.
I mean, I could. I'm trained. But no, I'll take the truck and Phylos in it. Oh man, it'd be funny if I ask, "Hey, Fudge, you want to come live?" And then he opens the door and gets out. Even the dinosaur doesn't think it's a good idea.
I'm not doing that. You're an idiot.
Alright, off we go.
Alright.
At least that means I got the Voxcaster, so...
Yeah. In fact, on the way there, you would get the message from Gaius.
I smack the fucking steering wheel. Damn it!
Gaius would hear that, I suppose.
What's going on?
I wish you told me this sooner. We just had one of their representatives fucking pop up and have a little chat. He didn't seem too convinced of our capability.
Did you tell him that it was required as part of his service to the Emperor?
I kind of slipped my mind. I'll swing by and give him another chat, but I'm on my way to go speak with these the lovely chaps who helped us earlier. And by that I mean the fucking freaks.
Be sure to remind him of what happens to those who don't fulfill their duty to the Emperor.
That's a good point. Do I have any stationery? I'm going to write that down.
Okay.
Now, while
being
driving,
sassed at.
while driving, Quinn's gonna take out some fucking paper and pen and just fucking like in big bold letters, remind of duty. There we go. And he underlines it like 4 times. He's gonna underline it like 4 times and then put it in his pocket.
He said duty.
I don't suppose Gaius has anything to reply to that.
He just hears like frenzied scribbling on the steering wheel.
Audible eye rolling.
Thanks, Geese.
To be fair, Gaius is so old, it might just be audible.
Lots of squelching.
Yeah.
Just the sound of some sand scraping around.
Can I pop a wheelie in this truck?
Don't do that.
No, you should totally do that. Do you want to make the roll?
With the
I don't have any fate points.
With the weight of the dinosaur in the back, it actually adds a bonus.
Clearly.
Let's not.
Problem is that after you do it, you can't get back down.
No, I have Philo. I can't wait until we get some kind of.
Can you hear me now? Now you can hear me.
Yes.
We can hear you now.
Okay. Was pulling on my headset a bit too vigorously. Like you do. Quickly, Gaius and what's it called? Sebastian.
Yep.
On the way back, anything noteworthy doing? Whoops.
Vigorous eye rolling.
Okay. Sebastian can see the vigorous eye rolling.
You should be looking at the road.
I thought you were driving.
No, I'm saying if Sebastian can see the eye rolling and he's looking at the road, there's a problem.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
I just had to show him how bad it was.
So we might need to head down to the Underhive to discuss the situation with the gangers again.
All right. Should I steer us in that way?
That's really all I have to say.
Sorry.
Gnome didn't even try. At least you tried.
Yeah.
Hey, he had the higher scores.
Also, I would like to point out, just for the record, we're closing in on 1.5 hours after game starts, and Izzy says, might be slightly late. I'm not sure if 1.5 hours still counts as might be slightly late.
I mean, there are time scales on which it's not that long.
Well, see, he knew that there would be a late. However, how long he would be late was affected by a black woman. So there was no true estimation.
So it was like a polite slightly.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Are you having problems with the polls? Is that why that first syllable is drawn out so much?
Yes.
Do I need a roll to how long it takes me to get there?
Hold on.
You'll be slightly late.
All right. Navigation surface using perception with a +20.
Leave it to Queen to get lost using a fucking map. Alright, navigation perception +20.
You might be bad at reading it.
Oh, goody, I have defecation untrained. This is gonna be great.
I mean, that is a 9.
Hey, it worked. With 2 degrees of success, or is that no free? Yeah, free.
Right. Well, back. Excuse me. Back at the station. You can already see from the outside that there has been some shit gone down. Most of the the windows that were boarded up before have been opened up in various ways. Doors swung wide open, and even from the outside, you can see that the bodies that Valis and Quinn left behind are in fact still there. Well, not in full physical integrity, as you know, hive rats are wont to do, but definitely lacking any weaponry that they might have still had.
You know, maybe we should have grabbed those weapons and get them off the street.
It's just you, bud.
Yeah, that's him just saying it to himself. Anyway, he's gonna pull on up, after checking to make sure there's, no ambush shit going on. So, I guess...
Then give me an awareness check, please.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Any boni?
No. In fact,
dun, dun.
If you have no light source...
I have a stab light and a truck with lights.
Well, yes, but it's not like you can flicks and flap the truck in every direction to...
What if I use the time tuning up the truck to put lamps on top of the truck that go in all directions?
While it's driving?
like it's like in, the ones on top of the truck, and they like point in different directions.
I hope you rolled for a whole lot of stab lights.
You would need the materials for that first, yeah.
I rolled it anyway. But we can just go into the scrap heap later. It's fine.
Right.
We already did that for the armor.
Okay. Taking a quick look around, illuminating the corners and many, many dark spots a moment with your stab light, trying to see or hear anything suspicious, brings up nothing. It is actually fairly quiet, however, not too quiet, as you can definitely hear the squeaking of quite a few hive rats here and there, and of course the fire of the barrels, which are still burning. However, there doesn't seem to be any people around.
Alright. I'll park it somewhere inconspicuous.
What are you pocketing?
I'll park the
Park.
Oh.
Lock it up and stuff. And then
Well, how
get file off that.
inconspicuous can you make a large auto carriage?
Is there like an alleyway somewhere that's
I mean,
not
there
gonna
are
be in
plenty
like
of
broad
alleys.
daylight? Yeah. Somewhere at least out of strip, like just view on the street, so it doesn't get like hijacked while I'm fucking gone.
Okay. Then roll me stealth using intelligence, please.
Can I roll using Phytos' intelligence?
No.
That's not a good idea.
Alright, stealth. Let's see. Do I even have it trained? No, I don't. So this is going to be at minus 20. So
5% chance to succeed.
6.
Okay. Well, you think you parked it away as best as you can.
Yep, good enough. I just slap on the truck to signal Phytos to get at.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, is that for real?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna
They're actually taking Philos then?
Then give me a survival fellowship test, please. Oh boy.
Hopefully he's come to light me.
Hey, you did it.
Yeah. Quinn does his best to appear both non-threatening but also powerful at the same time to get Phylos to go along with him. And at least for now, it seems to work as Phylos jumps out with a thump. Not trying to eat you, or Gideon for that matter.
I thought I wasn't there.
Oh, wait, where did you go?
I thought I stuck around at the
Oh, right.
church in case of other bad ideas.
Fair enough. That is true. Where?
Alright, I guess we're gonna go into the, was it like the warehouse thingy that was next to the, it's not exactly a warehouse, was it? It was
a tram station.
Yeah, tram station, right?
Yeah.
Have a little poke around in there to see what's left
Alright.
before we go into the subway.
Please.
Or what's left? Didn't we accidentally blow it up?
No, that
Completely
was
different place.
Yeah.
Alright, because I remember someone shot like ammunition and it blew up and it killed that one guy or something.
No, that
when I had to leave for a little bit.
That was the other place.
Okay.
That was the One Brotherhood hideout.
Right. Okay.
Hold on. Please roll me a strength or intimidate strength test with a plus 20.
Strength intimidate plus 20.
No, strength or intimidate using strength. So if you have like intimidate plus 10, then that applies. Otherwise, it's just a strength test. and as I said, with plus 20. Well, what do we have here? Is this more degrees of failure than your agility bonus?
It's equal to my agility bonus.
You have 5 agility?
Oh no, I have 4.
Wait.
Right. Yeah, I didn't count the extra 5.
Yeah, it's
six,
exactly 5 degrees of failure.
Shit.
And you can't reroll it.
I cannot. I don't have any fate points left.
Okay. Well.
Gonna hurt my arm.
Nah. Well, unfortunately for poor Quinn there, the new inhabitants of this place actually, it would appear, are not very threatened by this lone little biped entering, and think it might be time to
Would they be
expand.
intimidated by a giant dinosaur?
Are you riding Phylos into
Well, I have him like right behind. I have him like right next to me.
That's actually a fair point. Make the same test for Phylos with a plus 30.
So the same. Okay.
No.
So I-
Oh, wait, you don't have Phylos. Robert,
I'll
can you
do it.
tell him? Oh, yeah.
I'm still here.
Yeah.
Alright, so what was it? It was in intimidation?
Strength or intimidation?
Oh, strength.
With strength, plus 30.
Strength plus 30.
Yeah.
This is very high.
How high? Cannot fail! Hey!
He could have still rolled a 96 or higher.
Yeah.
Never mind, then. Strike everything I said. That being said... Yes. Phylos should give me a willpower test with a plus 20.
Okay, this is gonna be... actually, like, okay.
What did we walk in on?
Uh-oh. Now,
Meow!
I recall in the past,
Yeah.
you said I can use my fate points on Phylos.
Yes.
But I'm not, but Sebastian is not there, so can I still do it? Or...
Nah.
Okay.
If you're not, I would only say this should go if you're actually present in some form or fashion.
Yeah.
He has the Foxcaster.
Um,
You can hear Phylos being
Say something
upset.
inspiring to your dinosaur over the Voxcaster. please.
Exactly. No. Phylos seems suddenly agitated and takes a position almost as if almost ready to pounce at something. What's Quinn doing?
I'm gonna try and figure out what he's ready to pants on, and also draw me shotgunny. And also get cover.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, you can't do so much at once, but okay. When you get ready to defend yourself, Phylos actually pounces at a small group of, severely oversized rats with thorny or almost bony spiny ridges coming from their, backsides. They
Ugh.
quickly start to scatter at this, but he is catching one, one in his mouth, trying to tear it apart. Which is fine enough and fair enough. But Robot, roll me a weapon skill test plus 10 to see if he actually ends up hurting himself on the rat.
Okay.
He does not. Om nom 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 nom. As he tears it apart and starts eating it. The remaining rats quickly scatter and try their best to disappear. What do you do?
Try not to get the blood from him fucking ripping the fingers apart on me.
Sorry, what?
Try not to get blood on me from him
Okay.
ripping the rat apart.
Fair enough.
I'm just gonna wait until he's done. Sure, which I'm gonna actually take out one of the glow sticks and just start smoking to calm down, because this is where I freaked out that one time.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Well, lucky for you. The what threat was there has been banished. After a while and still somewhat frenzying around, Phylos does calm down a bit. But let's see if you can keep control of him. Another survival fellowship test, please.
Do I get any kind of bonus because I teach him and I've hung around him a bit?
You teach what?
Because I taught him, I was teaching him in the car that one time, and then I also just hung around with him a bit.
That is fair.
Helping with him and his master.
Yeah, make 20.
Alright. Survival fellowship, right?
Yeah. Is that more degrees of failure than your willpower bonus? I'm almost certain it is.
I have 4 willpower bonus. So yes. Do I need to run and close the door at this point? I'm just gonna close the door until he calms down in that room. Just quietly. Click.
Okay, so I really need to change the music here. This is getting kinda out of control.
Are we in a scene from Jurassic Park now?
Yes, I need to find the Jurassic Park soundtrack real quick.
Did I leave the Foxcaster on?
Phylos finds a way.
Did I leave the oven on?
Sebastian, calm your dinosaur down.
Oh, here we go.
Ooh, ça va. Ooh, ça va.
I'm trying to say Woosa.
Ooh, ça va, isn't it?
No, it's just Woosa.
Woosa. Woosa, Phylos.
I got that reference, sadly.
Meanwhile, I muxed it up.
There. Okay, then don't play any music. Fuck you. Anyway.
Yeah.
Didn't want it anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Sebastian!
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, Phylos crashes against the door that you, or doors that you quickly closed behind you. So let's have an opposed strength test. Quinn getting a plus 20 on his.
Oh boy.
Fuck.
Woo!
Hey.
Yeah. At least for the time being, Quinn can keep the door closed as Phylos is throwing himself against it a couple of times, still sounding rather mad and disconcerted.
Down, boy! Dan! Sebastian's gonna be very cross with you, calm down!
Exactly. He clutched the sounds, damn. Yeah. Anyway, keeps himself from being eaten by a wild dinosaur. What is to be done, though?
Can I try and calm him down by talking to him?
Yes. Plus 40. Because, I'd be nice, and let's see if you can make it.
Is this survival again?
Yes, survival based on, fellowship. Ah, good enough. Hey, but if you want to increase your survival, you have,
Yeah, I have pretty good reason to.
Yeah, exactly. Well, after a few minutes, Phylos does calm down. And although he gave up throwing himself against the door fairly quickly, now he's actually, just pacing the insides. And, as I said, seems to be somewhat calmer.
I'm gonna, just slowly open it up.
He makes saurian heavy breathing noises, as it were, but it doesn't assault you yet.
Wanna go for a walk?
Robot, what would he answer?
I can't do dinosaur sounds, but imagine those.
Alright. So, you somewhat regained control of the situation. But let's have a quick jump. Valis. Jay, remind me, was there anywhere you wanted to go after making the appointments with the astropath?
No, I don't have plans. I'm bad at plans.
Okay. Well, that's why you have entire weeks to make plans. But anyway.
Yeah, but I don't know what they are.
Okay, fair enough. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I wonder where all my friends have gone.
Yeah, exactly.
Just kidding, none of them are actually friends.
Okay. Are you doing anything while essentially idling? Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be necessarily anything investigation related. It could also, be something more tangential.
Well, the Arbites didn't want my help, and just Fortress of Tractable is a big scary place, and I'm not allowed anywhere.
Okay, just to clarify, maybe I have actually misunderstood something. Did you offer your help specifically for all the fact-checking and archive delving they're currently doing?
I told them that I'm still in Arbite and I could help.
Okay, but in that situation, I kind of interpreted it as to mean in general, not, specifically for this right now.
Well, yeah, in general, but, I mean, archive diving sounds fun.
Okay.
Fight a red tape demon.
Exactly. Well then. Gimme a scrutiny test with a +10.
No.
Oh no! Exactly the skill I don't have.
I have some scrutiny, I think. Yeah, I got +10 and everything.
Oh, okay. And these perceptions, so.
Yeah. God damn it. Okay. So first, I forgot to roll the 1d10s for my 2 fate points spent earlier.
Okay.
Getting none back. Fate point the scrutiny. Not getting it back either.
It can't always work.
Holy crap! Oh wait, no, that's good. That's good. That's a good number.
That's a pass!
But still, holy crap.
Mm. Okay. Mm. Yeah. So them and you have been essentially profiling the missing. Oh, sorry. The things that the diary talks about and attacks on Imperial officials that have been made and that were never cleared up or were where we had a conviction that was perhaps less than perfectly or that was made absolutely beyond the shadow of a doubt. Let's say it like that. As well as trying to figure out where the leak in the Luminous Guard might be. And we're going to get to that soon enough. You will be able to help there. I'm going to make a note of this scrutiny success there. There was 1 degree of success, right?
Yes.
Okay. There we go. Back in the Underhive with Quinn. You find yourself deep in the subway tunnels now, in front of the opening, the destroyed piece of wall that led into the Underhaven.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
Is anybody at the little hidey hole that led to the tunnel?
Sorry, what?
We're gonna go into the actual, tunnel bit where the mutant guides were.
Okay. With Phylos?
Yep.
Alrighty.
What was the name given the guy that helped us the last time we were here?
If you mean the canine one, that
The
was
sniffer
Tom.
guy. Khan, the sniffer dude.
Yes.
God!
Exactly.
We made that joke already.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this time I need to summon him. So, Khan!
Wouldn't that be terrifying, knowing that you're a mutant and somebody's calling your name in the hideout that nobody should know about?
Who knows? And he has a giant dinosaur alongside him. Well, it's not a giant, but it's a big dinosaur.
He looks pretty pissed off.
With bloody mouth and everything.
Yes.
Yes. A mutie with extremely smooth skin and very long eye stalks.
What are you
Looks.
looking at? Smooth skin.
Yes, exactly. Looks around the corner, and although the eye stalks make it somewhat difficult, he does appear quite frightened very quickly. Oh my! He says it quickly disappears again. What do you do?
I command him to stop.
Alrighty. Okay. Make a command test with a +20. Damn.
You're rolling a lot of 80 today.
Yes.
What is the deal with that?
Who knows? Anyway, no, he does not feel inclined to follow your command as he continues running and shouting, "There's a monster! Monster! Monster!"
I roll my eyes.
Quinn is doing so well today. It's like,
Once again, I'm gonna shout Khan.
Con!
Joe, at least he showed up.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. A bit later, muties of all kinds and various states of disfigurement or discoloration, and many of them having various kinds of almost bestial and animalistic features. Clearly armed, although you can clearly and quickly tell that certainly their autoguns and whatnot they have doesn't seem to be in the best shape. But yes, they come awaiting you. Well, not awaiting you, they come around the corner. But at least they don't immediately open fire. What do you do?
I'm stood there smoking. Bear in mind that the dino does have the Empress sign on him, the eye circle thingy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell them to not even think about firing upon the Emperor's chosen, and that they should come out of the shadows.
Yeah. Command plus 20. This time it's going to be opposed, though. Well, let's see if they can fail even worse. They cannot.
Look.
Urk. Get out of here with this thing! Says one that has tusks coming out of his almost bloated head. Although otherwise looking very human and even humanoid, except for, as I said, a very almost comically oversized head with tusks.
Try not to laugh.
Roll will save.
Yeah.
I managed to not. I give it a little smile.
Go!
The Inquisition has come for you lot. Your call is now, so get out here.
Okay. So, this is going to be a very important role, and it's very sad that you don't have...
I have faith in myself.
Okay, that's good. Then give me a intimidate test using willpower.
I don't have any intimidate, but no, wait. I got an ace up my sleeve.
You sorry, what?
I got an ace up my sleeve.
Okay.
Let's see, what's the roll I need to make? What was it? Was it 1d4 plus 1 if I use my sudden insights? Because that will give me a rank in intimidate and get rid of the minus 20 I have.
1d5 insanity.
Can I remove that with my remove insanity, that first time procession thing?
I'm fairly certain it's minimum 0, actually.
Yeah, reduce first insanity gain procession to a minimum of 0.
Yep, there you go.
I don't gain any sanity, even though I really should. Alright, so intimidate and willpower. Any bonus or anything from having Phylos with me, and he has the holy symbol on him and shit?
Yes, hold on. Plus 20 for Inquisition. It obviously has made the rounds that shit is going down here. And another plus 20 for Phylos. Alright. Some of them seem to back off. Others are clearly unsettled. One that has large, globular, bulging eyes, almost, fish-like, says, "What are you doing here? We want no trouble."
If you don't want trouble, then you're going to listen to me.
Okay.
The time to serve the Emperor has come. I want you to bring the most able-bodied people, and you're going to come with me.
Oh boy.
Hold on. Yeah. A command test with a plus 40. Hey, Lamau!
Well,
Well,
that's about
I
the
guess
worst thing
he's
that could
serving
have
them
happened.
now?
Yeah.
This is the point where I get riddled with bullets, isn't it?
No, actually, that was the last test, and you avoided that already. So you managed to evade that pitfall. Why would we do that?
Because the Emperor demands it, and it's in your best interest. The infidels have already opposed the Emperor, and they're gonna cleanse this area unless you come with me right now.
That's the way. Tell them they're infidels. That gets them on
No,
our
the
side.
infidels as in the fucking...
The bad
the
guys.
Brotherhood. Yeah. Alright, I'll say the Brotherhood.
Excuse me. Right around this time, Khan would actually show up.
Oh, hey, that guy.
That guy.
The one that he called for to begin with.
Exactly.
wasting time.
Chain axe ready. What are you doing here?
I'm here representing the Emperor.
Yeah, you did that the last time too. What's this time?
War's gonna spill out in the streets soon, and if you don't participate, then it's gonna end badly for not just you, but everyone else down here.
While many, although certainly not all, of the other mutants do seem to be made somewhat insecure by your threats, Khan at least doesn't seem to budge so easily. But and how would that affect us when some pinkies upstairs kill each other?
They're gonna move down here. They're gonna wipe out everyone. If they're crazy enough to attack the Emperor's Chosen, they're not gonna stop there. They're gonna spread and multiply like a disease. If we don't amputate it now, it's gonna spread and infect everybody. What's the name of the church people? The
Illuminors.
The Illuminors are calling for a parlay. They need it. We're going to be rallying people to take the fight to the Brotherhood and wipe them clean from these streets.
You're the Inquisition. I'm sure you can get other people to die for you. We have nothing to do with any of you.
It is your duty. It's the duty of all citizens of the Emperor.
Give me another command test with a plus 30. Hey, that's what's not so bad.
It's Izzy!
I was gonna say, what was that?
Do.
Okay. And what do we get out of this?
Not murdered. I'm not there, that's a joke.
Your salvation and
There you go.
granted favor.
Oh? And what kind?
What do you say?
What kind?
You're offering favors. What kind of favors?
Reach of the Emperor is long and generous. Name a price.
Bud, you're ooh, okay.
Nah. Take that back.
You better be real careful when you say that. Name your price. Okay.
Yeah. How about some actual food and not being treated like lesser citizens?
They are lesser citizens.
Citizen is almost too much.
That might actually be what they ask for.
Yeah.
Demonstrate. Imperial
definitely
does not condone this.
Yeah, there are definitely some hushed conversations breaking out between the muties.
But I have to keep my word.
Holding you up right now. Yeah. Roll me charm with a +10. Actually, you know what? You've had so much to do with so little support today that you should actually get a fate point back. You can spend this on this roll, but you don't have to. But you get a fate point back.
I will re-roll it.
Okay. And before I know 100.
I'm ready for that 92. Oh, look at that.
My body is ready. That is 1. 2,
Yay, for getting my first
3.
fate point refund.
Yeah. And how can we know we can trust you?
Worked with us before. We kept our word.
You just got attacked, that's all I know.
I swear by the Emperor. Did I make the Aquila?
Alrighty. Yeah. Charm using willpower.
Any bonuses or?
Do you have any sort of devotional trinkets, iconography, anything of the sort?
Phylos is wearing one.
Okay, but Quinn himself?
I don't think so.
Okay. Plus
Unless his unless he painted any of his realms with like holy symbols, because that's one of his that's his tick thing, right? Superstition.
well, the bullets would be hardly visible right now, would they?
What if he's got like a bandolier with like the shotgun shells on it?
Yeah, but that's just with names on them.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah,
I'm a killer with some weird ticks.
yeah, yeah. He doesn't like. Nah, I don't think so.
Okay.
He doesn't have any. All right. So any boni?
Plus 30, as I said.
Okay. Willpower, charm. It's not in the drop down thing, so just do willpower
Yeah.
and then add another 20.
Yeah. Another 30, actually. But
Yeah, but I mean, so I have it trained, so. Wait. No, wait, yeah.
Okay.
Take 20 then. That should be target 74, my bad.
oh wait, you don't have charm trained?
I do have it chained.
I think you just put in too much because
Yeah. Because
Oh, okay.
I forgot it doesn't take away the minus 20 if I just roll the stat. My bad.
I guess, yes, that would make sense.
3 degrees of success.
Yeah. The other muties here look to Khan, who definitely seems to have at least either a full-on leadership role or at least some enjoy some degree of respect from the others. Who seems to be mulling over the matter quite seriously. Is there anything else you want to add or want to throw in?
No.
Right. I might be able to spare a few warriors.
The question is, do I want to push and ask for more?
No, definitely not.
It's the
The
worst.
Emperor favors those who show courage.
But if you turn on us, I will find you. I know your smell.
It won't come to that.
Let's hope so. In his name.
The Emperor protects. And then I'll tell him to go to the what's it called? I forgot their name again. Peacekeeper guys. The Illuminatos?
Illuminors.
The Luminors. I need to write stuff down more.
Mhm.
Alright. We'll be at the Illuminors. I expect to see those you summon there soon. Scrutiny to see if you'll
We don't
keep his
have
word.
any vehicles or anything of the kind.
I got a
Take it
truck.
well. I see. Mm. Okay. Mm. Well, then they will fill up the truck with a small freak show as much as they can, although with fire loss there. That is not too much, obviously. But,
Yeah.
you know, every gun counts, I guess.
Can I use scrutiny or something to size them up?
Hold on a moment. Yes, go ahead. What exactly are you trying to find out?
Just gauge how competent they look in combat sort of deal. Like combat readiness.
Alright, go ahead.
Yep, seem good to me.
Absolutely.
They're the best damn soldiers you've ever seen.
Shot and blast.
They are so damn twitchy. I think they're really they have fire inside them. They're like just itching for a fight. Yeah.
Yeah, they're so fucking. They're so unpredictable because they're fucking scared shitless. Could have asked for better.
Okay. All right, then heading out
Aye, aye, Captain.
with your.
I thought you were the captain.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Where are you going now?
Back to the Illuminos.
Okay. Then navigate surface with a +40, please.
Is Khan coming with us?
No, actually.
Damn it! Should have told him to come.
He's too important.
No,
Come here, Roy.
He's the security, because if you pull some shenanigans, he's the one who's going to track you down and kill you.
That sounds fun.
See? Too important.
Now I don't want to fuck him over. I don't want to. That sounds intriguing. All right, let me see. Navigate surface.
Well then.
I'll get there speedily.
Yes, you got it, champ. Alright. Yeah, you get there. What do?
I'm gonna pull up and instruct them to get inside and congregate, and maybe make any find peace, basically. Say your dues. Get ready inside, basically.
Okay. No. Comes from one of the Illuminors, the one you talked to earlier.
Yeah.
Not inside here! Not inside! Out!
Why not outside? Is it like a courtyard or something? Or is it just an in-play?
In fact, the place isn't too big.
Right.
You know, like a fairly...
I'll ask one of them to start blessing the dudes. Basically wash away some of their sins.
That?
I'll ask one of the holy people if there's any kind of, blessings they can grant to, improve their morale.
That could be interpreted in a very different direction than... Basically give them a sermon.
Right. No.
Their last rites, you mean?
If
Yeah,
only
basically.
Valeria were here,
Preemptive first, right.
Best sermons on this world.
Then you should ask Izzy.
Boy.
No, we cannot do this. I am sorry, my lord. They bring darkness wherever they go. See, I almost feel the torches dim just because they were here.
They've come here to fight for the Emperor. They stand a chance.
But they haven't done that yet, have they?
Set an example.
Sorry, what, an example?
Set an example.
What are you doing?
Let me think.
Quinn's great day out.
Yeah, basically. They're here to risk their life and then, slightly lower, whatever that's worth, so they don't hear. They should still be gone at the blessing of the Emperor for at least that much.
Okay, sorry, can you repeat that? I didn't...
Alright, basically, he's gonna sing in a slightly lower tone, so, none of the lesser folks hear it. Mm-hmm. But basically, they're here to risk... They're here to lay down their lives for the Emperor. I think that devotion is worthy of recognition. Wipe away what darkness you see in them. Let their faith become a beacon to cleanse their soul.
Beacon. Tom plus 20, please. Mao.
That's 2.
Having a fun day today.
Yeah.
Your tongue is jammed.
No. Out. Out.
Okay.
Yes.
Someone call Valerian Wheeler over here.
Yeah. She's gonna bless them, of course.
I'll use the podcaster to have her passive from base.
God.
Don't even tell her what that needs blessing. Just some people need blessing.
Yeah. Oh, Valeria, can you recite one of your blessings before battle for me?
I have some friends here that are about to go out onto a very dangerous mission. Can you bless them? Done.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and contact Valeria with that.
We need
Oh,
war
boy.
hymns.
Anyway. Oh.
Oh, we got time. Is there any I was gonna pimp out the ride some more. Is there any
Well,
areas
if you're
nearby that have
waiting
light?
for terrace, then that is in fact going to still take a while.
Yeah, so
The
I
galley.
want to install a sound system and maybe some lights or more armor. Is there anything like that I can do?
The sound system is going to be tricky without the materials, but no, didn't you already do the armor? I'm fairly sure.
Yeah, I did. Oh, yeah, I did the armor. Oh, like lights and the sound system. Is there any kind of broken down announcement thing or intercom or anything? So basically, it's like a sound system on the car,
That would be. Excuse me. Survival using intelligence to find some materials that are just lying around.
Can I ask one of the guys about this? Because my intelligence is gonna be a 6% chance.
Who's the guys?
Either the mutant dudes or the anyone else has looks a little savvy that around here. Probably the mutants. Because they look like the scavenging type.
Oh, do they?
Well, they're mutants. They live on morsels.
Give me an influence test with a +10.
Damn, we did find that fucking kid.
There's the one.
That's better.
That's better.
So, how did he just get a 100 and then a 1?
Because I had 2 100s and I was due.
But you also had another 1 earlier.
Did I? That was you.
No.
That was Josh.
Oh, Josh got a 1. Okay.
That goes in the quantum rolling book. Except for rolling 80s and 90s.
Anyway, tech use, and then it will take you 2d5 hours.
What? You cut out.
A tech use test, and then it will take you 2d5 hours.
Okay. I have a combi thing, and Rely on none but yourself. Does that apply here?
Yeah.
Alright, so that's plus 20.
Well. You end up making a terrible mistake. Probably accidentally tearing into some metal while trying to fix up something, some attachment or whatever. And not only do you fail to make the necessary crafting, you actually end up reducing the extra armor you gave the truck on all sides by 1.
Damn it!
Yeah.
Can I retry?
I think Robot has the sheet, doesn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, let me find that.
Right.
I also have I don't have the sheet, but I have a...
Yeah, I don't have a sheet, I just have a text file.
Okay, yeah, then just make a note of that. Okay, we're done here. This was far too much Quinn already. Gaius and Sebastian were just heading back into the Underhive, if I remember correctly. Or jog my memory.
I think that was the plan. We were going down into the Underhive. I don't remember why. Was it to meet up with everyone, or do we have another reason?
That's a question. Josh? Oh, I think he'll still be right back, isn't he?
I think he was gonna do some talking with someone, but I don't remember who. But,
But?
if Sebastian's not needed for that, then he could just go and, go to the location, leave the vehicle, and then leave.
Actually, we're gonna
Guy.
hold on. We're gonna wait with that for a moment. Izzy.
Yes.
Yes. Just a quick question about Valeria. Is something up with her while she's still recovering?
Well, she wasn't able to see if she could do anything, so guess trying to. I don't know what's going on with the mission, so I'm gonna find out if I could even do anything on my side.
We need a sermon.
Do the sermon! Lift the fighters!
Do we need another Izzy sermon?
That is what they're requesting, yes.
That is what they requested. I get only the best quality sermons for my mutant warriors.
Oh Lord, have
We need a
mercy.
war hymn.
Oh God.
Battle sermon, if you will.
Can someone please tell me what the fuck's going on there?
No.
Quinn has
You are
contacted
being given as much context as Valeria is being given.
Yes, this
You
is
have
100%.
been boxed, and a battle hymn has been requested of you.
Most inspirational battle hymn has been requested by Quinn.
It's a group of volunteers.
Oh Lord, have
We're
mercy.
fighting the Emperor's enemies.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Yes, that's what I'm asking for.
Who's Jesus, man? I was know the God Emperor. If I do this, you all have to be muted.
Deal.
We won't say a word.
Because the last time I did it, I couldn't even keep a straight face.
I am now muted. Please proceed.
And these guys are mutants, right?
Yep.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
I can mute them all, though, if you like.
Do it.
Please do.
Do it.
Alrighty. I don't want to mute myself, that would be silly. And done. They're all muted.
Okay. Are there any mutant? This is a really silly question. Are there mutant ladies? Look, if I'm gonna say ladies and gentlemen, I just want to make sure. Is this about to be the? Hold on, just a minute. Okay. All right. Is this about to be like a preparation for a big battle or something?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Soldiers of the Emperor, I'm here today to tell you to prepare yourself. Prepare yourself for a glorious battle, because we are going to burn, slice, and tear these heretics down and tear them asunder. Because if they think they can do what they want and be heretical and bring chaos to our Imperium, we will say no. So we will go forth, tear these heretics asunder, and make sure we show that our God is the true God. And if you who have lack of faith, look upon me and strengthen your faith so that you can go do the Emperor's work and kill them. There you go.
Whew.
Yeah, what's his grand? There he goes. God damn it.
I shed a single tear. Go get him, boys!
If that doesn't inspire you to righteous battle, I don't know what will.
Oh, holy shit.
Okay. Now do that roll, please.
Another 100.
Don't jinx it, man.
Wait, did Sarah go from a 100 to a 1 earlier?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Nice. Nice.
The Emperor is having fun with me today.
Quantum rolling.
I'm glad I got the 1 on the fucking influence test, though. I would have been very upset if it was the way around.
What were you acquiring?
No, that was just to convince...
Bodies.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Anyway, Izzy, roll a charm test, please.
Alrighty, and what is any bonuses?
Plus 20.
Cool.
It's very inspiring.
I just noticed the ladies, gentlemen, people of questionable biological integrity.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That was a good one. Good, Josh. Well done. Hey!
Alright.
Yay! The degrees of success matter?
If they do, I'm able to figure them out myself, but thank you.
Okay, I'm about to say, because I have a fate point, I'm probably not going to be able to use the rest of the session, so...
Yeah, you could add a degree.
Yeah, sure.
Actually technically 2 degrees because of the way the do thing works. Right?
No.
Because plus 20?
Yes, but that does not add 2 degrees of success. That adds a plus 20 to your roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
These are 2 different things.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, well, fair enough. I'll do it just to add a degree because I'm not. This is probably the last day for Layers doing this session.
Oh, by the way, there's a Sun Demon incursion in the Medicaid facility.
Oh, damn it, I accidentally cut out the symbol of fucking...
And Phallus just left!
No, Doctor, don't finish that incision!
At least I'm not being the faithful presence. Yeah.
Nah, that was a joke,
Oh no, you
of course.
didn't cut the symbol of Nurgle, what have you done?
I mean, it happens quickly. You don't know how quickly that shit happens sometimes. Anyway. Josh and... that is Gaius and Sebastian. The question came up, you were just heading back, or what was the plan?
Yeah, probably go head back, hang out with the Luminors until the gang folks and the church folks arrive.
Ready.
And the weapons.
Oh, right. Good point. I nearly forgot about that.
Gaius would, in case...
the Mechanicus agreed on the condition that you owe them a favor. You being Gaius... Gaius Populis.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright.
By the way, Gaius would very much insist that the weapons are not given to the mutants. As you might expect.
Fair enough. Mm-hmm. Okay. Excuse me.
Oh, they got back now.
Gideon is also still there. Valis is busy with the arbiters.
Lost in time and space.
Yeah, essentially. Let's see if we can still do something with that. First up, everyone, what Valis and Izzy? Anything else particular you're doing at the church? Because it will obviously take a while. Raising a mob isn't sometimes so... At least a mob that you don't want rampaging everywhere takes a moment, takes a bit.
I don't know if the weapons are there yet, but I want to make sure that either all of the people we have weapons they're comfortable with, or like they at least know how to fire them or aim them or whatever. Like I know I can't train them all properly in the short amount of time we have, but
right.
We don't want them
Okay.
having something they have no idea how to use.
Yeah. First, give me a common law Imperial Guard, please.
Okay. Make sure I have Sebastian selected. Not the best. I'll fate point that.
Alright. Oh, sorry. Bonus I did forget. Plus 10.
Okay.
Wouldn't have mattered here, but might matter on the reroll.
Wow.
No, it doesn't. Then give me a straight up fellowship roll with a minus 20. Oh no, so hold on. A command fellowship minus 20.
I'm gonna use the fate point to make that a 0.
Alright.
And it's a damn good thing I did.
Yeah.
Way to go, buddy!
Made a note of that. Oops. So he's busy with that. Quinn is busy and failing with the truck. What about Gideon?
Gideon is going to see about maybe acquiring a light source from these guys, because he doesn't have one. And they seem to have an excess.
Yes, that will, in fact, not be difficult at all. What kind of light source are we talking about?
I mean, a stab light or glow orb, is that what they're called? Glow globe.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Which... yeah, then it actually becomes automatic. You have a stab light.
Coolio. Because I didn't have one before, and I feel like I might need it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay. Obviously, it takes barely any time to get that because they're very helpful. What about Gaius?
What am I doing there?
Yes.
I'd be discussing how the meeting went with Quinn if he's back.
Oh, I want this played out. Go ahead.
Do we have to?
Yes, we have.
Apparently.
Yes.
Look,
With a capital yes.
look. If I have to be a preacher, you have to do this.
Izzy, you didn't have to. You wanted to.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't lie.
That's true.
I'll be buffing out the dent I left in the fucking steering wheel.
So what exactly can we expect from the gangers?
Good question. I don't think it went quite as well as we would like. We might need to send someone who they may take more heathens from to go and convince them a little better. They said they'll get back to us, but it didn't sound so convincing. So rather than pressing the matter, I went and collected these fine fellows.
I see. Perhaps we can get the Luminors to contact them again.
And try not asking this time, because I didn't seem to work out.
Yeah. So what exactly was said between you and them?
Everything just short of telling them that's their duty.
Nice. All right. I will talk to the Luminors and see if we can convince them to come back.
Right. They seemed very, not so faithful. They seemed more just in it for themselves.
Well, that's his maybe.
Yeah. At least I got these guys, to come down here. Although that means they kind of want better food and some form of citizenship.
That would be impossible.
Is there any kind of, like, residency, like, sub-form of citizenship they could get that doesn't extend beyond their first generation?
I'm fairly certain the answer to that question is no, right?
Yeah. That being said,
we can promise them.
This is not a slight against Sir at all, because I could actually imagine Quinn having this sort of misconception.
Yes.
We can promise them a fulfillment of their duty to the Emperor.
Because you see, I kind of gave my word that they'd get at least slightly fairer treatment and not have to live in squalor entirely. Like, you know, maybe get to move out of the tunnels.
Once they've fulfilled their duty to the Emperor, that will be entirely unnecessary.
Is that to say you're going to sacrifice them all?
Yeah, their duty is to...
Because there's a small problem on that, and that's that there's still plenty of them left, unless you're going to clear them out.
I mean, the duty of a mutant is most certainly to die, right?
Right. But, at least give them the food, and then just let them move into whatever they clear out. If they make it back.
That'll be possible, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Can't be that hard, just give them some real meat. I'd like to use a charm on guys.
Well, if
I hate to tell you, but he's got way higher than you do.
Well,
I can
mean,
roll
it
one.
It wouldn't be charm versus charm, but charm versus willpower.
I mean, he beat a dinosaur in the strength test earlier.
Yeah, no. Here's the thing, though.
Yeah, but Gaius is a stubborn old man.
Yeah,
It's
but
true.
here's the thing, though.
But I'm a stubborn young man.
First, you would need to say something charming and properly convincing.
And be
Right.
charming yourself.
Or at least summarize in indirect speech something that would be or could be.
I gave my word that I'd try and help these guys out. I don't want to be committing
You
heresy.
swore on the Emperor.
I
even.
swore on the emperors. I don't want to commit heresy, whether knowing or unknowing.
Leading them to their deaths most certainly is helping them out. You're helping to end their profane existence.
There's still plenty more of them left, though. This is only the fittest that they could manage.
Good. Then it should sacrifice the integrity of their community.
Help me out, guys.
I told you, you're fulfilling your promise to them.
I don't think so. There's got to be something you can do. Like, at least just, like, see a mission, like a shipment of food or something goes missing.
Doubtful, but we can return to this issue later.
Right.
That being said, of course, out of character, if it isn't obvious, using your influence to get some food shouldn't be too problematic. Depending
Yeah,
on
playing
the body.
Gaius wants to.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it?
That's why I'm trying to convince him to do it.
right.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough ask.
Maybe
You're breaking
some
my
kind
balls here, guys.
maybe some kind of give and take. Who knows? Well, we will see. The thing is, Valis will still be busy for a while, so I don't want to get ahead of myself or ourselves. And starting another big thing is also kind of awkward right now. So unless anyone has any small things, role-playing wise or test rolling wise, that they want to get out of the way, I would say we call it today.
I want to unfuck the car.
No, you're
With
still,
0 fate points.
You're still in the process of fucking it up, not in ours.
Maybe next session then.
Maybe.
I mean, that's what happens when you don't use a card, man.
What?
A really bad joke. Don't worry about it. Just ignore it. Just
We didn't
bad
understand what you said.
joke. Cardum.
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 Wow.
Oh, wow.
Disney, please go.
Izzy, there's bad, and then there's that.
Alright, is the thing saying last one?
Nah, man. Look, someone had to
And really ending this on a high note.
we had to have one shitty pun today.
No, I'm actually not certain we did.
What if we did have one and you weren't here for it?
That's a good point.
That being said, before I forget, a point of influence for Valis.
Huh?
A point. You
cut
increase
off.
your influence. Oh, you increase your influence by 1 point.
Who,
That's
me?
Valis. Yes.
Oh, good. Hey!
Making friends in high places and all that.
I'm making friends in low
Try my
places.
best.
The thing is, getting friends in low places usually doesn't gain you any influence unless those friends in low places are actually very connected.
This is not
Which, if they
rational,
were
it's just-
connected, they probably wouldn't be in such a low place to begin with.
Or maybe it is a cover.
They're just
Doubt.
pretending to be mutants.
Yeah.
Don't suppose the Illuminists like me any better.
Even then, them, like, some random minor cult that exists on a single world liking you is not worth an point of influence.
Alright, I'm just checking.
Yeah.
And I got to be a preacher again.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just realized there's probably a fairly significant hole in my membrance implant from when I got knocked out at the chapel, isn't there?
That is an excellent point. We actually need to... Actually, we can quickly fill that in since everyone is here before we call it. What would Gaius have seen and not seen? Because... Okay, he was definitely knocked out, or rather he fell unconscious from shock.
Yeah, I don't remember all of what I missed. I know I was there for the start of the, whole demon thing, but
Yeah.
I definitely didn't see the conclusion. I'm not sure what exactly... My guess would be the most important thing from what happened there would be Valis doing, psyker shit. But I don't remember if I would have seen anything like that.
Nah, I don't think so, because as soon as that demon thing came out, you just passed right out.
But he did see the demon.
Yeah.
Yes, he
He
did.
did definitely see the demon. Question is, did he come to his senses before it was over?
No,
I don't
he's
believe
still,
so.
He did not. He was still out.
Okay.
Although, I don't know, would a membrance implant record, audio data even if the wearer was passed out?
I think it only records what you perceive and analyze. So if
Yeah.
you're passed out, you don't.
Blank screen.
Yes. Of one or both eyes that record information on people or scenes viewed, which you can't if you're face down to the ground. I take it it's just a common craftsmanship in your case, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Let me check to make sure.
I'm
Amazing.
looking at it right now. Oh, you meant in yours, yeah.
I mean, what is there even anything that
common.
gets?
Common
Sorry.
craftsmanship.
Sorry, what?
I'm about to say, is there anything even that gets for increased craftsmanship?
Well, at least then you could make the argument that maybe there's an oral part to it as well, because right now it's just neural information as well as actual video capturing. Have you ever done a wipe of any of the data that your membrance implant has collected?
Not that we've talked about.
That's why I'm asking right now.
Yeah. Let's go with no, especially not as it relates to that incident.
Okay. Did you regain your consciousness in the aftermath, or did they drag you off before you came back to your senses?
I honestly can't remember.
It has been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I would assume that we tried to get him back to his senses after what happened. Just at least to get him awake.
Yeah, did someone dump water on me or something?
I'm pretty sure I did.
I think that was actually because he was set on fire. And then someone used the water to save him. But alright.
There definitely was a bucket involved.
Yes, because I was the one with the foresight to bring a bucket of water with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, I worked out it is.
Yeah, worked out.
Worked out.
Wasn't a bad idea.
Excuse me. Okay. Well, that is where I'm in the recording.